I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And by mistake, I've made a few. I've had myself and kicked in my face, but I've come through.
We are the champions.
Taken my vows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before all human race, and I never lose.
We are the champions.
There we go. You should be able to hear me now. Can you? Can you hear me? Someone give me a yes or a no in the chat. Can you hear me? Tech Man Hugh. I know Tech Man. I need Jordy Porter here for this. I don't think I've even put the right overlay on. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Right, we're all good. Yes. Welcome back to a solo watch along. I'm here on my own. I feel lonely, people. I feel lonely. Hey, Hugh. Yes, right. I'm glad you can all hear me. I was kind of stressing there. I was like, have I done this right? I might look and see, can I change the overlay in a second? Because I probably have the wrong one. I don't think this is meant to be sponsored by Bet Victor, but fuck it. I'm here on my own, haven't I? LB and Jody Porty, they're at the parade. So I said, you know what? I'll come on, do a bit of a watch along on my own for the parade. As I said earlier on, the FOMO is absolutely killing me right now. I would love to be at the parade, but I can't be there. You know, I've got big boy duties. I'm off to New York next week for Big Six content. We're going to New York. We're meeting up with Fox News, doing some cool things out there. So I had to save my cash. You know what I mean? Had to save my cash. It kind of fell at a bad time. You know, I'd like to have used the cash for Istanbul. I would have gone there and I would have gone to the parade, but you know, I've got to work. I've got to make cash and live a life. Yeah, smash the likes. Erling Era says smash the likes in the chat. Let's see, can we get the likes up? What are we on now? We're on 209 likes. There's 281 in the building. Try get it up to 225. Yeah, smash the likes from me. Get all your messages in. Get your chats in. Ask me questions. Tell me about the season that just gone by. Tell me where you watched the match from on Saturday night. Holding the fort, Hugh. I am. I joined City Xtra in March. I said I would add to the content the best way I could. And it means the two lads who obviously live in Manchester or live in England, they can go and enjoy the parade. And me being here in Dublin, I can still chat to you guys. We can live it together. I have it up here beside me. I've seen the players are in... they're in the CFA, I believe, or the CFA, about to get on their buses. I see all the City fans about to get on trams to the city centre. How are you, Hugh? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm living my best life right now. I've just had the... You're not lonely, Hugh. We're here. I appreciate that. Now, listen, it's great to have all of you here with me, man. It really is. I've got to know so many of you this season. And, you know, a lot of you follow me on Instagram at HughMurray13. You can follow me there if you want. We talk every day. I reply to most messages when I can. But, yeah, it's been a great season, man. I've been home and away. I think I've done like 30 games this year. I've done 30 or 32. I haven't counted them all properly yet, but I've been home and away. I've been all over Europe. I've been to Germany, been to Spain, been all over England. And, you know, coming from Dublin, it's not the easiest thing to afford. And it takes a toll. I won't lie to you, people. It takes a toll on you physically and mentally, you know. There were stages there where we were doing Champions League games, league games. I went to an FA Cup game or two in the middle as well. You know, when we were on that run of like, was it 25 unbeaten, 25, 26 unbeaten? I was going to loads of games. And by the end of it, I was just like, wow, this is tiring. But to get to the end, and, you know, I was there for the trophy lift against Chelsea. I was there for the FA Cup final against United. And then, of course, I wasn't there in Istanbul, but I was with friends and family who are all City, of course, as well. So to share that moment, you feel like you're part of it. I'm sure plenty of you do too, who, if you go to games, you'll feel like you're part of it. If you watch from abroad or you get up in mad time zones, you feel like you've almost earned it. Like you're a part of the team and you're a part of the history completed. So it's so nice to be able to share it with you guys. Like I'd much rather sit here and chat to you guys than sit in my couch in my living room like a big sad arse on my own, you know, watching everybody celebrate. So we could celebrate together. We could celebrate together, man. It's a special time to be a City fan. So we're blessed, man. We're blessed. Where are we all watching from? Tell me where you're watching from. This is an opportunity for you guys to maybe get to know me a bit more. If you have any questions about me, is the parade on telly? The parade, I'm watching it live on City's YouTube channel. We've currently got Neda Manua and Foot FG. You know, Foot FG, the FIFA streamer guy who's always working with City, pretty cool geezer. I met him actually down at, where was I? I was with Big Steve and I was with him, Faraz, Foot FG, at, I think it was Tottenham away when we lost. You're from India, Bury, Belgium, watching from Hugh's basement. Well, I don't have a basement, so that can't be true. Wales, Uganda, Belgium. Got a few Belgians in the chat, man. Hold tight, all the Belgians out there. Kevin De Bruyne, massive. Brixham, Devon, Seattle. Wow, Seattle, man. UAE, Nigeria, England, East Midlands. Definitely the most tropic of all the picks. Ghana, Salford. Listen, it's great to see so many of you coming in. Listen, if I make a balls of any of the technical stuff, you can blame on the next stream Jordy Porty or LB, because they're mainly Jordy Porty because he's the tech head here. He's meant to be teaching me the ropes. So if anything goes wrong, put it purely down to Jordy Porty, okay? Big up Dr. Footy with the Czar 14 says, if Turkish brings up Invincibles, say Wara UCL. Well, Dr. Footy, that's an interesting conversation because you know what? People say City have no history. City don't have the legacy that Arsenal have, the legacy Liverpool have, the legacy Man United have. I hate to break it to you, but you're living in our legacy right now, Arsenal fans. You're watching our legacy be made. You know, they say, oh, history, this, prestige, that, all that kind of thing. You're watching us do things no one said could be done. Impossible. You can't get 100 points in a Premier League campaign. That's mental. No way. You can't do a domestic clean sweep. Impossible. No way. You can't do a three-peat like Man United did. Impossible. No way. No. You definitely can't do a treble. Impossible. No way. We've done it, man. We've done it. What can't we do now? What's next on our list of things to do? I'm not saying we can't do more, but if you're all making the criteria, all our rival fans out there, all you City fans in the chat, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you keep telling us what we can't do, what we can and can't do, tell us what's next. Tell us what's next, man. I'd like to hear. I'd like to hear what's going on because you keep giving us new things. Big up Lee Gunners in the chat there, is he? Good to see you, my friend Lee Gunner. Good to see you, my friend Lee Gunner. What a guy. But you know what I'm saying, man? People keep telling us we can and can't do these things, and we keep going and doing it. And all I'm hearing as a rebuttal is 115, 115. We seem to have won a treble with 115. Is that another record? I don't know, man. All I'm saying is life's good here. I've been all around Europe, all around England this season, and for years now. And all I'm seeing is success. It's all I'm seeing is success. Back-to-back treble. Is that possible, chat? Do we think of back-to-back trebles on the cards? All I know is we are sat here as City fans watching a trophy parade for a treble while everybody else is crying about 115. I kind of know what shoes I'd rather be in, you know what I'm saying? Did any of you see the City fans actually after we beat United in the FA Cup final the other week? United fans unveiled this banner saying 115, thinking we would be like, oh no, they've said the number 115. This is breaking my soul. Instead, we were like, nah, give us that flag and let us bring it to Istanbul. Let us show the number 115 in Istanbul, man, because it hurts them. It does hurt them. Lee Gunner only speaks facts and people hate it. Lee Gunner, man, he definitely talks a lot of sense when it comes to Arsenal. There's a lot of people out there who are Arsenal fans who are living in just a deluded zone. Have any of you guys heard this phase talk? Phases 1 to 5, phases 5 to 10, phase up. I don't know about phases, man. You know, when we were starting our success, I never heard nothing about phases. I was just told we're trying to build a successful team and get some trophies in and build a legacy for ourselves. But Arsenal apparently are operating in phases. But listen, if that works for them, let them at it. Yeah, man, phase up all the Arsenal fans out there who are stuck in their phases. But I see Lee Gunner speaking a lot about that sort of thing, and he is right with a lot about what he says. He wants success for his club. They were told by their owners and their board at the time when they left Highbury and they moved to the Emirates that this is all in the pursuit. Lee Gunner in the chat. Cheers, man. 19. Let's get this on the screen. I'm still learning StreamYard, Lee, and everybody in the chat, so let me get a hold of it. I'll get used to it pretty quickly. He says, cheers, man. 19 years, no title. 29 years, no win in Europe. Don't worry. Phase 4 starts soon. Yeah, man, it doesn't make sense to me. I get Lee's frustration, chat. I get Lee's frustration. I've watched plenty of your shows, Lee, and I get what you're saying. I think what I was saying there was that when you left Highbury, weren't you told that this was you transitioning into becoming an elite club? You're going to compete with the best of the best in Europe. And this is the right step, the natural progression to becoming a big powerhouse in Europe. And as you say there, 19 years and you're still waiting. So I get the Arsenal fans, man. I get the Arsenal fans like Lee, and I know plenty more of them. Dan Potts, likewise. I think Turkish is on the same kind of mind frame too, that they're getting frustrated now. They're getting frustrated. But listen, we'll see what happens for Arsenal next season, man. They definitely have a good team right now. Let's just see how they build on it. Maybe Declan Rice can help them out, that kind of thing. But listen, this is all about City today, man. This is our day. This is our special day. We're on 278 likes, chat. Let's get that up and see what we can get it up to while I'm here on my own. Did I miss a super chat there? Start. Let's go. Are you all watching the parade, yeah? Or do you want me to just give you a rundown? Let's see. Use code Boohoo, man. I don't even know how these night bots work. Hugh overtaking City Xtra. I don't think so, man. I just let the lads were going out to do the parade. And I said, go enjoy yourself, lads. I will chat to our community. Because in fairness to them, Jordan and LB lads, they stream a lot, man. I only joined in March, and I wanted to get involved. I wanted to join the work. I wanted to get to know you guys, and they do this. They do the watch-alongs for every game, and I was getting to go to games, and I was getting to travel, and I was getting to do all the match day stuff. And Grealish just smashed. Yeah, he had a good time, but they wanted to go enjoy the parade. So of course, they deserve it, man. Lewis and Jordan have worked really hard this season, so if they want to go enjoy the parade, of course, man. I'm not. Am I right in saying the Jordan and LB getting soaked? Am I right in saying that the parade is delayed? Is it delayed to 7 o'clock? I know it was like 30 degrees in Manchester earlier on, but they were saying there's bad rain forecasted. Big up all the love in the chat, man. It's great to chat to some of you guys. It's great to see some of you guys. Here's a super chat here, right? I'm getting the hang of it, people. I'm getting the hang of the StreamYard. I'm usually just kind of the pretty face who sits here and chats shit for an hour or two a day. And Jordan or Lewis will kind of pull the logistics, and I'll just get involved, and they do all the techie stuff. But I've got to do it myself now. Big up Painted Noggle. He says, which transfers are most realistic in your opinion? That's a very good question, Peyton. Which transfers? Obviously, Kovacic is pretty close to being done deal right now. Vardiol in the last 24 hours, we're saying City really want him. I've seen a price tag of about 75 million on Vardiol. Who else are we even linked with right now? See, the thing is, like, we don't really actually know who we're properly linked with, because I think the club were really waiting until after the Champions League final. They wanted to put all their energy into the Champions League final and not kind of distract from it. And I think even players who are potentially leaving, or more than likely leaving, like your Gundos, like your Laportes, like your Bernardo's, they didn't want to talk about it because they didn't want to distract from the Champions League final. So we're not actually altogether sure who we're properly linked with, other than Kovacic, which is nearly a done deal, and Bardiol, who Pep obviously really, really wants. Is there anybody else? Gabri Vega. I know. Am I right? I am right in saying that Pep's brother is Vega's agent. So I think Pep will want him. He seems to be an up-and-coming player. I can't say I know too much about him. Links with Kimmich are true. Is it? I haven't seen any concrete links with Kimmich other than he's possibly unsettled at Bayern Munich and he may want to leave. But I tell you what, chat, I would absolutely love Joshua Kimmich at Manchester City. And we were talking about this earlier on. The three of us on stream, we were saying, like, if you want to sustain success and you want to keep going and going and going, and after a treble season, not go into a massive transition season. And the words transition season generally means you're going to have a bit of a dip. You're going to have a dip in form. If we want to avoid that sort of scenario, you're going to have to refresh and bring in players who want the new challenge with Manchester City, because the older players, yes, maybe they will have some motivation still because they are elite professionals, but it is only natural that once you've completed the whole deck of trophies and you've got all your medals, that dog hunger isn't the exact same as it used to be. So you're going to want to bring in players like particularly Vardiol, who I don't believe has had any major success, but he's going to come in with a new hunger to Manchester City. You know what I mean? He's going to want all those challenges. He's going to want to get the Champions League. He's going to want to get the Premier League. Like all those things Haaland was saying last season about what he wanted to achieve now that he's at Manchester City. Because you come to Manchester City, you are on the platform for success. You are given a platform to go and get success. So it's about how you come in and use that platform, if that makes sense. Because I think the infrastructure that we have in place, it allows players to go and get success, particularly under Pep Guardiola. So if you want to sustain success, you got to keep it going, man. You got to bring in refreshments. You got to bring in who you can. Does Kimmich want the challenge at Manchester City? Does Vardiol want the challenge at Manchester City? Obviously, Kovacic does, because he's just agreed personal terms. Bernardo to PSG. That'll break my heart when Bernardo leaves, man. Big up Lee again. He says, Haaland asking Henry how he can improve was the best thing I've seen all season. Someone who gets it, man. This is what I'm saying, Lee, man. You want to bring in elite players who want to learn, and who there's no doubt Haaland would have grown up looking at Henry going, wow, this guy's absolutely elite. And even at a stage where Haaland is, he asked him that a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? It wasn't after the Champions League final. Even where Haaland's in a position where he's about to win a load of trophies, he's had an unbelievable season, broken records left, right, and center. He's still asking a former legend, a genuine legend, how can I improve? Because he wants to learn. And that's the kind of things that get me as a fan excited. Big up Faris the SAR 799 says, big up Hugh, excited for the Big Six tonight. Come on, City. I'm excited for the Big Six, man. I am excited for the Big Six. I get excited for the Big Six because I'm excited to see what the lads have to say. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to go in and big up City. Even last week, I tried to go in the Big Six and do a slightly humble one. I was kind of like, I'm just blessed to be here. And I was still called arrogant. But fair enough, man. You can't really win with these people. Football's tribalism, man. Football is tribalism. All the players are on it looks like a tram. Is it a tram or is it the bus yet? I think they're on the bus. The parade's starting soon, definitely. Big up Faris for the super chat, man. Really, really appreciate that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. I think you're right, Lee, about Haaland. Haaland has an elite mentality. Haaland has an elite mentality, and for us as fans, we're blessed to have him. We're blessed to have players like that. Over 300 likes. Wow, you guys are absolutely smashing it. There's no real structure to what I'm talking about here. I just said I'd come on and have a chat with you guys, answer some of your questions, ask about me, ask about my thoughts, ask about anything. I'll chat to you guys. I really don't have any structure. We're just gonna waffle and enjoy this, because as much as I'm saying I do want to refresh and I want to go again, and I believe this club can sustain success, you know, on a slightly more wholesome note, guys, you do have to just enjoy it. You do really have to just sit back and go, wow, we're truly blessed. You know, any of you City fans in the chat, old, new, young, old, just for being involved in the journey, you really do have to feel blessed, you know. Haaland stays at City 10 years minimum. This is a conversation that is arising a lot, same X. It's a conversation people are getting very worried at the prospect of Haaland staying at City. And I think I'm confident he'll stay. I am confident he'll stay. I've made my points clear on this situation a few times. I've said that I believe when City bought Erling Haaland or brought him in from Dortmund, that the whole idea was just get him in the door. You know what I'm saying? Get him in the door. Tell him you can have your release clauses. You can have whatever you want. Just get in. Just get him the door. And once he's on our books, allow him to fall in love with the infrastructure. Allow him to fall in love with the manager, with the fans, with the players. He knows all the chants, man. He knows all of our chants in the stands. I've been to loads of games this season, and you should see, particularly in the away ends when we've won, like Crystal Palace, for an example. That one springs to mind. When things you wouldn't see on camera, because you know they're off doing interviews and you know the pundits are doing their thing, but in the stands you see Haaland giving it loads. He's clearly fallen in love with the club and he's fallen in love with the fans. So I think the club's philosophy was get him in, allow him to fall in love, and why would he want to leave? As long as the club can keep offering Haaland what he wants and keep staying in a position where success is possible, I don't see why Haaland would force a move anyway, unless he really does genuinely just say, my plan all along was to go to Real Madrid. And at that point, even after this year alone, you'd have to say, fair enough, man. You've come in, you've smashed every record possible, and we've won a treble. So, you know, you can't really fault the guy. But I'm very confident that we'll keep him. You're going to listen to another super chat here from Faris. Big up for the super chats. Anybody sending super chats, man, big up to you. You know, it really, really supports us and supports the channel. So big love to you, Faris. You must brag big time tonight. We're big dogs now. It's uncomfortable conversations, Faris, man. It's uncomfortable conversations. Like, I was watching, what show was I watching recently? I think it was the Kickoff. I think, you know, True Jory's the Kickoff. You know the way they upload clips that onto YouTube? I was watching that, and KG, the United fan, was saying back when City first kind of got took over and we won the FA Cup, we won our first league. United had this kind of like little brother mentality of, oh, nice, pat on the head, well done, City. You know, you got your first Premier League in 44 years, whatever it was. Little brother, nicely done. And then the success kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And all of a sudden, it's becoming a really difficult conversation. Little bits of history being added here and there. Oh, City go and get 100 points. Okay, they have a little achievement now. Well done, City, you got 100 points. Oh, shit, they've done a domestic clean sweep, formidables. Yeah, they're getting a bit serious now, City, aren't they? Oh, my God, they've gone and done back-to-back Premier Leagues that, you know, only Man United have done before. This isn't good. Oh, no, they've just gone and done the treble. It's very difficult conversations for these people who tried to belittle us for years and years, you know, that we are now, I believe, we've entered a category, we've entered a dining table that we were never supposed to enter. No one thought we were going to get the ticket to this table. You know what I'm saying? Everyone thought we'd be eating chicken nuggets and chips then with the kids forever. But all of a sudden, we're eating sirloin steaks or Michelin star steaks, whatever the big dog steaks are. What's that one called again? The Wagyu steaks. We're eating Wagyu, you know what I'm saying? We weren't meant to be at the Wagyu table. We're at the Wagyu table, yeah? We're eating that good Wagyu steak that we were never meant to be having. 4-peat coming, says Mojis. Could we do a 4-peat, people? Could we do a 4-peat? Oh, shit, it's popping off on the streets of Manchester. Chat, tell you're definitely watching this. It's popping off. I don't want to turn the sound on because I assume we'll get done for copyright. and I don't want to be losing the City Extra business card, no cash. You know what I'm saying? It's raining though. Natalie Pice got a umbrella over her head. Do we think we can win a four-peat next season? Am I jumping the gun? Am I talking too soon? Is it something we shouldn't even be arsed about right now? Because that's kind of where I am. I'm kind of sitting here looking at a parade, thinking whatever happens next year is what will happen. But I am always confident, man. I'm always confident that this club can pull it out and do something special. Big up everybody for smashing the likes, man. 350 likes. That's sick. Let's see what we're all saying. Have I showed this one? Big up Hugh, excited for the Big Six. Yeah, I think I showed that one. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I think it's time to just enjoy, just be grateful. 4-peat. A lot of people talking about the 4-peat, man. 4-peat's priority. Well, that's the thing. It's another one of those difficult conversations. If City go and do a 4-peat, that ain't never been done. That's never been done. Yeah? 4-peat, nope, never done before. If City go and do that, if City went and did the treble, which we've done, it was kind of a, oh shit. You know? And you're seeing the coping mechanisms coming out. Man United's treble is better. More homegrown players. Yada, yada, yada. Like, you can't argue with some people. Open the stream, mate. I do apologize if I'm missing anything that I shouldn't be missing. I'll try not to. Like I said, this is new for me, man. Ooh. Did LB and JP get off of the parade? Yeah, man. Jordan and Lewis, they're firmly at the parade enjoying themselves, and they deserve it. They deserve it. They worked hard this year. It looks sick, though. It does look sick, I must say. Oh, man. Someone's bad on my WhatsApp here. City. 4-peat would be GOAT tier. It would, man. 4-peat would be special. They're just showing highlights now of the season. I watched on YouTube earlier on. City did a compilation of all the goals we scored in the Champions League this year. And I actually forgot some of them. I forgot, because you're so soaked up in like the Champions League final that's just gone by, you forget some of the amazing performance of the Sevilla away game. You know, Haaland got his first Champions League goal for City. The Bayern at home game was absolute. Like, that feels like ages ago now. That feels like ages ago, the Bayern Munich home game where Rodri scored his first Champions League goal for City. And then just a matter of weeks later, he goes and scores us the Champions League winning goal. Mental, man. Mental. What a season it's been. Has anyone been to any games this season? What was anybody's favorite game this season? Exclude the Champions League final, of course. What was your favorite memory this season? Favorite goal, favorite game, favorite anything? I want to hear everybody's memories and what you'll look back on fondly on this season. Real Madrid versus Man City second leg. I was at that one. The 4-0, I was at that one. I think there's a vlog on the channel from that. Yeah, a lot of people saying Real Madrid. United 6-3. The Real Madrid one seems to be the one that stands out for everybody. Yeah, Real at home. Everybody's saying Real at home or United at home. You know, funny story about the United at home game. I wasn't working for City Extra at the time. I was working for my old channel, the 1894. Hold tight, anybody who used to watch me on the 1894. But I was going to that game. I had my season ticket, obviously, so I have a ticket to the game, and I had my flights booked, as I always do, normal procedure, right? I get to the airport for my flight, and did the game kick off at like a weird time? Was it like a 2 o'clock kickoff or something at the time? I don't remember. Maybe it was a 4:30 and it was normal. But either way, my flight was like 5 hours before the kickoff. So perfectly fine. Like, it's grand, it's normal. Get to my gate. The flight seems to be arriving on time. Fucking Ryanair start belling my phone or sending out notifications. Yeah, your flight's delayed by an hour. I'm going, it's not ideal, man. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. You know, it'll just take a little bit away from my pub time before, my atmosphere time before. Flight's delayed another hour. I'm going, Ryanair, man, pattern up. What's going on here? Flight's delayed another hour. I'm going, we're cutting it tight here. Flight's delayed another hour. I had to go home. If I wanted to see the game, I had to go home. I left my gate, went back through security, and went home to watch it in my house. I gave my ticket away to a friend who didn't have a ticket in Manchester, but I was gutted. So I missed the 6-3 because Ryanair delayed a flight to Manchester, which is a 25-minute flight, by 4 hours. And I missed it. Marco pub time. I like particularly for derbies, Marco or Mark. I like to have a couple of beers because you're the nerves before a derby, man. The nerves before. I nearly missed kickoff for the FA Cup final derby last week. If you watch my vlog, that's because I booked a stupidly late flight. Like, it's purely my own fault. Big up Lizzie in the chat, but you know, I was worried I was going to miss kickoff, and if I had a missed kickoff, I was missing that Gundogan goal, but I didn't miss it this time. But yeah, fuck Ryanair, man. Fuck Ryanair. Missed the 6-3 because of Ryanair can't keep their time schedule in order, you know? Should have swam to England and run to the Etihad. I think I'd still be swimming. Swimming. My thing is, there probably is people out there who've done that. I'm pretty sure people have swam the Irish Channel plenty of times, but I don't think me with my beer belly, I don't think I have the fitness for that. You know what I'm saying? Alex, is this my full-time job? Yeah. This is my full-time job. I make the YouTube content talking about City, pretending I know ball for a living. But I'm a full-time student as well. I'm going into my last year next year of a degree. And then after that, I'm thinking of moving to Manchester. If all goes to plan. So if I can get to move to Manchester and the channel keeps growing, all that thing, vlogs every week, there'll be all that cool stuff. So I have another year of college, or uni is what you call it in England, isn't it? Essays, assignments, all that. And then I can fully focus. What do you do at uni? I do media production. So I learn all about cameras and graphic design, even though evidently I'm not very good at it. I'm waffling my way through this degree, man, for real. You live in Ireland? Yeah, man, I live in Dublin, but I travel over as much as I can. I've had a season ticket now for City for maybe my first year was a Centurions year. I've been going to games for years and years and years, but I was on a 3-year waiting list to get a season ticket, and I eventually got it maybe 5-6 years ago. I've had it for a while now, so I go as much as I can. Hugh, is Big Steve celebrating with LB right now? I assume so, unless Steve is still in Istanbul. I assume he's celebrating. I saw a picture of LB with MCFC lads on Twitter. Seems everybody's having a good time, man. Seems everybody's having a good time. I'm buzzing for them. I am. It's a special occasion. Did the video of Jack begging Bernardo to stay? Did Grealish beg Bernardo to stay publicly? Hugh saw you at the FA Cup final, says Man City for life. Yeah. If you came up and said hello, it was nice to meet you. If anybody ever sees me, always do come up and say hello. It's a pleasure to see you all. It's always great to chat to the people, you know what I'm saying? Manchester not far from Dublin. Yeah, man, it's a 25-minute flight. Like, I can get to Manchester quicker than I can get to pretty well most places in Ireland, but the flying does take it out of you. Timmy says, my first game, I like this one, man. My first game, QPR away, 1976. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That is wild. You deserve all the success we're seeing right now. We all do deserve it just for being part of it. But you people who've been around since those kind of days, you know what I'm saying? You've seen it all. You've seen it all. You know that song United sing? We've seen it all. We won the lot. You can say that because you have seen it all. You really seen it all. You've been in the pits of hell and you've been at the top of heaven. Is that a good quote? You've been in the pits of hell and you've been on the top floor of heaven. Yeah? I think that's quite poetic, man. Get a picture of me and put that quote under it, and I'll make it really like picturesque, you know, like a powerful quote kind of thing. You would forget there's a parade going on by the amount of waffle I'm doing right now. But it's just, they're just chatting. What's her names again? Elle's the witch. She's chatting to a few people. I think that's your man from the Blossoms, the singer. Good music. Hugh, change your links in the Big Six. I've been meaning to, man. I've been meaning to tell Turkish to change it to City Extra for ages. I just keep forgetting, to be honest. I will now that it's the off season. I'll send him a message. I don't think he's on tonight's show, actually, Turkish. I think he's away for a wedding or something. Let's get some of your messages up on screen and get a good conversation going. Hugh, are you prepared for the Big Six? Talking about 115 charges while we celebrate. The key in that message, United winners, is while we celebrate. While we celebrate. You know, I'm not too arsed what anybody says because we are celebrating. I really am. It's like, it may sound dumb, but I've made it clear since the very first day that this whole charges thing broke. I wasn't working with City Extra at the time, but I was on the Big Six the day that broke. I'll be fully real with you people, right? I'll keep it 100%. What, there's 290 of you in the building right now? Smash a like. That day, I had the worst hangover of my whole entire life. Yeah, a whole entire life. I'll tell you the story. I've probably told it before, but for those of you who haven't heard it, right? We played Tottenham away the day before. Okay, right? Tottenham way, we lost 1-0. I met up with Daps after. I met up with Steve after. And Daps decides it's a great idea for us to go and get a few of these Magnums. Has anybody ever had a Magnum drink? Had a few of them. Met up with some other City fans in the pub. We were drinking. It was too much. It was I do not recommend doing any of this, but we drank a lot. And then my flight the next morning, I think, was like 8 a.m. So I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. anyway to get to the airport. I was getting sick. I was in bed. I couldn't get out of bed. I was throwing up here, throwing up there. I swear to God, chat, it was the worst day of my life. I landed back in Dublin Airport. I threw up on the plane, in the toilet. Like, it was nasty. It was actually horrible. Like, it's embarrassing. Anyway, land back in Dublin Airport. I ring my mum and go, Mum, I need to get to bed. You know, I'm in an awful way. City have lost. I have a bad hangover. Blah, blah, blah. Hang up the phone. I'm scrolling through Twitter in Dublin Airport waiting for a taxi. City have been charged over 100 times for breaching this, breaching that, breaching here, breaching there. And I was like, what? Well, what have we done now? Well, I thought we bust case years ago with UEFA. We bust case then. What's going on now? And then, you know, the whole thing breaks up. The whole thing breaks out. It goes crazy. I get home. I get into bed. I'm so hungover. I can't sleep. Yeah, I can't sleep. If anybody's ever had that hangover, you'll know you can't sleep, man. Anyways, that night, big 6, 9 p.m. And everybody's grilling me, telling me you're a cheater. You know, that your club are cheaters. Cheats. And listen, I was just going, I'm trying to process what's going on here. And I basically just said, listen, it's exactly what I'll tell you now. I ain't no lawyer. Most of you probably ain't lawyers. So don't come at me telling me the facts and figures, because none of us really have a fucking clue. Let's wait and see what comes out, man. 115 could be 0. It could be 0 or it could be 115. None of us really know. All these internet lawyers started coming out and telling us how we've ruined the game, and, you know, we've cheated our way to this and we paid money to that, and, you know, all this bollocks. The reality is, as football fans, unless there are any of you in the chat are lawyers, fair play, you know, you've done your exams and you're smart people. But as just football fans, I'm only really equipped to sit here and talk about what I see in the pitch. And when I see trophies go up in the air, that's all I can really talk to you about. I don't know anything about legalities and regulations and trials and all that kind of thing. I don't know how many of you do. 60 of the charges are not cooperating. What does that even mean? You know, I can make a guess of what it means, but we probably don't actually know the extent of it. The charges will get dropped. I hope so. But my whole line was, if we are found guilty of X, Y, and Z, we'll deal with it. You know, we'll deal with it when the time comes. We'll ask the questions that need to be asked at that stage. We won't ask them now because no one has been found guilty. The club have said they're innocent, and all we can do as fans of the club is take that at face value, if that makes sense. We can just take what the club say at face value. If they've been lying to us, we'll ask the questions then. But don't let any of that, as a City fan, don't let any of that that's lingering over us, or we're told is lingering over us, don't let that take away from what we're seeing today. Don't let that take away from what we saw on Saturday, or the Saturday before that, or the Saturday before that, because we won 3 goddamn trophies. Just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it. You know, what will be, man. We'll see. Innocent till proven guilty, says Mochis. Exactly, man. Innocent till proven guilty. That's the word from me, you know. Hugh, isn't the time for this combo, mate. Feck it. Exactly, mate. It's not really the time, but you know what I'm saying? We're getting told about it a lot since we won the treble. Wow, it's chucking it down, man. It's chucking it down in Manchester today. Anybody here from Manchester? Been out in the streets today? Rainy days, man. Rainy days. City need to get out some ponchos. Get out some ponchos for the lads, man. Get out some ponchos for everybody. We don't need anybody getting sick, you know? It's raining. It's lashing rain. It was like 31 degrees there. My mate Dylan, who's from Dublin, he comes to a lot of the games with me. He's over there this morning. He sent me some photos. It was 31 degrees in Manchester this morning. Tropical Manchester, you know. But now it's lashing rain. It's not raining here. In Salford, it's raining thunder and lightning. It's tropical, man. It's tropical. Let's see what people are saying. Hugh, where are you watching this parade now? I'm watching it live on City's YouTube. I think they're bringing out, is it the under-23s here? I think they won their league too, didn't they? It's a parade for everyone, man. It's a parade for the whole club today. It's a parade for everybody to be involved in. Families, friends, players, all the teams, everybody involved in the club. It's a day for all of us. Gotta live it, man. Absolutely. You gotta live it. You gotta live it. This is a special time. Let's see what we're saying. Keep smashing the likes, man. Keep smashing the likes. Help support Academy there as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Boom, boom, boom. We got a member chat. Yes, yes. We got a member chat. Love you, Hugh. Love the community. Big up all the lads from Chicago. Chicago. Big up you, man. What is it? Bing Bao. Bing Bao with all the W's. Big up you, man. Love for that. 7 months. That's a long time. That's a long time, 7 months. Here, actually, you know what? I'm going to check how long I'm a Extra Club member. Maybe some of you won't know, but I started off as just an Extra Club member. Let's see how long I am. I'm 2 years, 9 months, and 22 days. How many months is that? 2 years and 9 months. I didn't do well at maths, evidently, but you get the drift. You get the gist, people. 2 years, 9 months, nearly 2 years and 10 months. I started off just as an Extra Club member, and now I'm here, man. I was the first ever Extra Club member. First ever. Big ups from California. Big up California, man. Hugh should bring a bottle of sea salt to the Big Six for next year. I do want the gold frame, man. I want to go. You know, on the Big Six, the way we have the 6 panels, I want my frame to have a triple glazed gold frame. I think I deserve it after winning the treble. 33 months. Am I 33 months? Is that what 2 years? 34 months. If you can't, 2 years and 10 months. Yeah, 34 months. There you go. I'm a 34-month member of this channel. They should start giving it to me for free. You know? I'm here enough. I'm a member of my own content. Oh, man. I feel for the people getting rained on in Manchester, but I still can't lie. I'd like to be there. I still can't lie. I would like to be there. They're soaked. They're drenched, man. Wow. It's still, though, it's the smiles are still on their faces. That's the main thing. They're still having a good time. They're still having a good time. That's the main thing. Look at them. Is anybody watching this? Wow. Kids, grandparents, everybody, man. Everybody's there. There's Scott Carson. What a goat. What a goat, man. 2-time Champions League winner, Scott Carson. That's mad. I'm watching it, Hugh, for sure. Get it on, people. If you're not watching it, if you have a second tab or you can open it up somewhere else, do watch it, man. Because it's this is historic. This is historic, this. Everybody's got their inflatable Champions League trophies. The noise, man. I'd say the noise is class. Ederson with blue hair, yeah. See, he shaved his goatee. He shaved his goatee on the pitch in Istanbul. Some news reporter shaved it off for him. Hugh, gonna dye your hair like Eddie. Tell you what, man, right? I'll make a deal with you. What? There's 214 in the chat now. If we what should I do? Something to do with next season, and I'll do my hair blue if we do something next season. Is a back-to-back treble too much to say? I'll dye my hair blue if we win a 4-peat, yeah? A 4th Premier League in a row, I'll dye my hair blue. Yeah? Okay. You can clip that up and keep that. Put that in your receipt drawer. Put that in your receipt drawer. I'll do that. If we win a 4-peat, I will be at the 4-peat 100% if we win it, and I'll dye my hair blue. Yeah? Beard and hair. Oh, man, this beard ain't going blue. Look how strong this beard is, man. I didn't need to do no Geordie Porty transplant for this. This is all homemade. This is homemade, man. This ain't going blue. Don't do her madness and dip. What? We go and win a 4-peat and all of a sudden Hughes left City Extra. He's gone, man. He's gone AWOL. I'll move to Dubai or something. No, I'll do my hair blue if we win a 4-peat. I'm trying to hear. They're still just doing interviews, but they're showing clips of the players and the fans. I do feel for them. I wish it was still like sunny and stuff for them right now, but it still shouldn't kill the vibes, man. You know, a treble. Isn't it mad that in 1999, this time in 1999, this same parade would have been going on, except it would have been the red half of Manchester. A treble parade. It would have been the red half of Manchester. All the United fans out celebrating their treble, and they had absolutely no idea. And if you had told them back then that in 2023, fast forward however many years that is, City would win the treble. Manchester City from Main Road, Moss Side would go and win the treble. They would have said, "Are you mad? Stop smoking spice. Stop smoking spice." They would have said. And now here we are. Just arrived, Hugh. Where is JP and LB? They are at the parade. They're on the parade. You might see them on screen, man. If anybody sees JP or LB on screen, let me know and stick it up on Twitter at them. No doubt they have had a few beers, a few of them. Not Lucasade, but maybe Lucasade with a bit of a mixer. Stop smoking spice. We erased 1999, says Mojis. I don't know that we erase it. We definitely didn't erase it, but it will burn them alive, man. That we've equaled it. It will. Absolutely, it will. Albie and Jordy on the spice at the bus stop. Nah, in fairness to them, listen, they do like the sesh, but in fairness to them, they don't do spice. They don't do spice. We've done more trebles than Man United, and we beat them to it. We did beat them to it. That's probably that and the Real Madrid 4-0 are probably my two favorite games of the season. I was at both of them. There were two unbelievable days. Wembley last week, man, was class. The sun was beaming down. What was it? 30,000 City fans took over Wembley, all over London, man. All the tubes, all the trains. It was just a sick vibe, Wembley last week. I'm sure some of you were there, man. It was just class. Need you to smoke at the Big Six after all the chest they had for Steve, man. I was kind of hoping Steve might join me tonight. I sent him a message earlier on, but I'm sure he's out enjoying himself at the parade. The travel may have caused a spice addiction. Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't know what the coping mechanism. I know Saeed, man. He's dipped off. Saeed couldn't handle it, man. As soon as we won the treble, Saeed was on a plane to Kenya. He's gone on his holidays. He's in Kenya right now on his holidays. He couldn't handle it. He didn't want to be around Manchester for this. He didn't want to be in Manchester for this. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you do the same? If you lived in Manchester and you're a United fan, you would. You'd dip off. You'd say, "Fuck this. I'm not hanging around for that, man." Absolutely not. I would like to hear from Big Steve. Oh, look at this. No way. Oi. LB. There's LB, man. Live from the parade. Yo, Lewis. Man. Right, you can still hear me, yeah? You can still hear me. Lag B, yeah, man. His phone's lagging, man. There he is anyway. You can see where he is. He's on the streets. He's on the streets of Manchester. He's gone. There you go, people. Thanks for that, LP. We all enjoyed that. That was fantastic. Stockport internet, man. Oh, Nokia Wi-Fi. That was fantastic. I appreciate that. Yeah. What a parade shot. That was proper picturesque stuff. That fiber optic. You know what I'm saying, Dennis? Man City for life. Hugh, if we win an FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Community Shield, Champions League, Prem, Super Cup, and Club World Cup, will you go bald? No. This hairline will not look great bald. Yeah? This hairline. I'm not going bald, like I'm not receding or anything, but I was born with one of those, widow's peaks. So I don't think it would look great if I shave my head. I'll go blue. I'll go blue for you. Yeah? How about that? He'll go bald somewhere else. Yes, get Manscaped. Where's my thing? I had a nose hair trimmer somewhere here. Yeah, man. Go bald. Shave your cherries. What does it, LB says? Cherries and kiwis? Yeah. Shave them, man. Shave them. So is this parade proper delayed? Because I haven't seen the players moving yet. All I know is the weather looks grim. The weather looks grim, man. But the vibes are still high. The vibes are still high. Don't worry about the hairline, Hugh. The hairline, it's still strong. It's still strong. It's just not a nice shape, It's like the McDonald's arch. Who's going to be represent United on the Big Six? I have no idea. Who do you expect to be the saltiest out of the 5 Big Six players? I don't know, Who does anybody here watch the Big Six? Who could it be? Well, I'll have to see. It all remains to be seen. Ilkay Gundogan doing an interview here beside the Champions League trophy. It's so sick, man. It's so sick seeing our club captain hold the Champions League trophy, It's mad. It's so sick seeing Ilkay Gundogan, Pep's first ever signing. Like, there's so many fairy tale narratives have come out of this season. Really has, man. Really has. Proper fairy tale narratives. Ilkay Gundogan, Pep's first ever signing, captains us to a 3-peat and a treble. Mental, man. Absolutely mental. I love it. Haaland just dumped champagne on Jack. Is this all live on the stream? The parade stream? There's 50,000 watching the parade stream. That's crazy. And we got 205 here. Keep smashing the likes, man. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. He's on IG. Oh, they're live on Instagram. Oh, there's always sick clips come out of those Instagram lives. They did it last season. Do you remember? Jack Grealish and all them were live on Instagram on the bus last season. Jack Grealish, man, he's had a wavy weekend. They all dipped off to Ibiza for like a 17 hour bender and then got a flight back to Manchester. Like, to be able to live that life is so sick. It's so sick. The money that these guys earn it's crazy. But it means they can live a sick life. I thought it was really nice when Kyle Walker said he remembers when his mum didn't have like £1 for him to get an ice cream from the ice cream van when he was a kid. And now obviously he's on super cash so he can support her. I think that's really nice, man. I think it's really nice. What are we saying, man? Do we think Jack has actually slept more than 2 hours? No, man. He looks in bits. Jack Grealish looks proper. He looks tired, but I'm sure he'll find a way to power through. Like, oh, we got another intruder. Who's this now? Hey, yes, bro.
I got everything you fucking saying.
Yo, how is it, man?
What? No, he's already live. So you're live now. Yeah. There's Steve Wedge. Yes, bro.
How is it, bro? How is it?
Hey.
Yes, boys. What a night.
Come here, I'll get you in. Hey!
You seen a bit, man. I love it, man. I love seeing that. I love seeing all the fans enjoying themselves, man. I love seeing Jordan and LB enjoying themselves too, because they deserve it, man. They deserve it. Those two have worked hard this season, and they're following City a long time too. So it's so sick to see, your friends and your family and everybody that's close to you, or anybody, even yourself, just to be part of it, man, to enjoy it. So I love seeing them gassed. It's gassed. It's a great time for all of us, man. It's a great time for all of us. But man, Jack is having a blast. I need to see some of this Jack Grealish content, man. I feel like I'm missing out. Nerves worked hard for that, sure. Of course, man. Let's see what this one's saying. I'll get some of your chats up on screen now, man. Hugh, this Champions League is a 2-year story since the Chelsea loss. Aguero cried that day, and we got it. We got it now. Are you a City fan? United winners. All right, we got another guest. Let's see if this one works now. LB. There he is. One. City. Look at all the people. They said we have no fans, man. They said we had no fans. Look at everybody. Grown men on people's shoulders. Mega strength. We got some monsters in our fan base. 15 Champions League trophies. Look at that, man. Paid actors. Yeah, man, they're all paid actors. This is sick. I'm so jealous. I'd love to be there. I would love to be there. Look at the vibes, man. I'll be using that friggin' internet. For once, my internet's better than his. Okay. We're all doing a Watchalong now, LB. Media won't show this. Media won't show this. Let me get this on screen right now as we're looking at this. We'll look at this live while this message is on screen. Media won't show this. The media won't show this. The media will certainly not show this. This is what you won't see. The buses are coming. The buses are coming. Here they come, man. Here's your treble winners, man. Here's the treble winners. City. Here's the boys, man. Your treble winners. Our treble winners. Champions of Europe. Oh, man. This phone's lagging again. These are treble winners, man. Our champions. The phone's lagging, but we know what's going on. Kind of. Yeah, man, it looks grim. It looks grim. Yeah, man, it's cold and frozen. I can't do anything about it. This is an LB thing. They can't stop the vibes, lag or not, brother. Exactly, Marco Polo. Doesn't matter. We know what's going on. I wish the city stream would start showing it, man. I want to see. They're not showing us this. Like, this is what we want to see. This is what we're here for. Like, respectfully, I'm not too bothered about interviews. I get people want to have their say, and it's nice to see people speak. But I want to see the trophies, man. I want to see the players. I want to see the fans. I want to see the vibes. That's what we're here for. What the fuck are city media doing? That's what I'm saying, man. You show us the treble winners. I want to see the trophies. I want to see the players. I want to see the scenes, the flares, the vibes. I want to see it all, man. Show us the good stuff. Show us what we're here for. Yeah, man. I don't want to see the interviews. Or at least do the interviews after. I don't want to see interviews, man. Respectfully, man. Show me the trophies. Show me the trophies, man. I want to see the players do their thing. This city stream is just chat. Get the cameras out in the streets. Exactly, man. Exactly. Get drone shots, man. They should be showing this whole route. There should be a live feed of the whole route of all the fans. City, the whole lot, man. They should be showing the There we go. City. There you go. Treble winners, man. Treble winners. Your champions. Our champions. There's the boys, man. There's your European champions. There's your treble winners. There's your treble winners, man. Our team. Our team. That's my team right there. That's our team. Smash a like, man. Smash a like for the treble winners. This is what city media aren't even showing us. City media. Show us the bus, man. Show us the bus, man. Wish we had a better view. I know, man. I mean, LB's doing his thing. He doesn't have to do this, but city media. I don't want to see no interviews, man. I don't want to see the interviews. I want to see the bus. I want to see the bus, man. Let's see, man. I don't know why this thing's frozen. They're showing it now. No, I keep getting the interviews. Every time I look at it, I'm just getting interviews. Yo, LB. Oh, what's going on? Maybe can you FaceTime Big Steve or Freddie? I wouldn't say so, man. I'd say Big Steve never had time in his life. Big Steve's probably up on stage, man. He should be. I'm gonna remove LB for now. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna remove him. He can stay where he is for now. He can stay where he is for now with his dead connection. Oh, they're on the bus now. They're on the bus now. They're doing interviews on the bus with the academy players. That's a start. That's a start. LB calling from a Nokia. Yeah, man, we need more bandwidth. We need more bandwidth, man. I need the bus. I need the bus. I want to see my trophies, man. I want to see what we worked all season for. Show me the trophies, man. Show me the goddamn trophies, man. It's on its way. It's on its way, I've been told. Keep smashing the likes, people. Keep smashing the likes. I know there's no real structure to what we're doing here right now, but how can you make a structure? You know, it's trophy day. I'm also on my own. The City channel is a joke. Oh man, I mean, they could definitely show us more. They could definitely show us more, but I get what they got to do. They've got a few boxes they have to tick for these kind of events, so let them out, I suppose. I don't care about an interview. I'm not too bothered about the interviews, considering I have no audio either. I just like, show me the good stuff, man. Show me the bus. Show me the players. Show me our champions. Show me our champions, man. Interview FC. We do love a good interview. Oh, there's a Kanji, man. Oh no, it's not a Kanji, is it? Oh, the Kanji was there for a second. I saw a Kanji. I saw Ruben Diaz. I think I saw John Stones. They've showed Scott Carson loads too. Yeah. Oh, we're back to the academy. I'm looking at the chat here for the City's actual live stream. Yeah, everyone's like, shows the team. They keep showing us little clips. I saw a Kanji there. I saw Ruben Diaz. They're showing us little clips, and then they're going back to interviews or back to academy. I get big up the academy though, man. Big up the academy for winning their league too. The under-23s. You know, all the City teams deserve their praise and deserve their time to shine because they all worked hard, and it all kind of works towards us getting the success that we've had this season. You know. There's Brandon Ashton. What a guy, man. What a kit man. We got the best kit man in all the world. The land in all the world. The streets are packed, man. Blue flares. The rain don't dampen our treble. The rain don't dampen us. I'm watching TalkSport stream. Is there a better stream on TalkSport? Is there a better stream on TalkSport? Or should I stick on the... I think are we good to go now? I can see the stage now. Brandon Warwick, kit man. Yeah, what a guy, man. Brandon Ashton. What a guy, man. Yeah, we're still seeing the academy. I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited for this. Rico Lewis. What a season for him, man. Rico Lewis started off like back in like last June, July. Rico Lewis would have thought he'd be with this academy team right now. And now he's a treble winner. Scored a Champions League goal. Man, what a year for Rico Lewis. The City stream is shocking. I must say I'm not too impressed with it. But I get what they're doing. They have to do this. There's clearly like a schedule, and they have to stick to that schedule. They have to stick to the schedule, man. The fans are all enjoying themselves, so that's the main thing, man. The main thing is that the people there are all having a good show. They're seeing what they want to see. That's what they're there for. Jack live again. Jack's fond of an Instagram live stream, man, isn't he? Well, I turn it on and see what he's doing. Jack Grealish is live. Let's do a Jack Grealish live watch along. And that's buffering too. Seems like nobody has decent internet out there. What's the crack with that? LB, Jack Grealish. They're all lagging. Come on, man. He paused it. Don't pause, Jack. It's the weather. The weather probably is affecting it, to be fair, Lizzie. They look like, one of the lads. I don't know who that guy is, but he's smoking a cigar. He looks like one of the backroom staff, drinking champagne. Everybody's on the sesh, man. Everybody's on the sesh. I'd say there's going to be some very damaged livers in Manchester over the next week or two. Some very damaged livers. Big up youth team. But City is taking a piss here, really. Now, big up the youth team, man. Big up the youth team, but I do get where you're coming from. Jack is drunk as fuck. Is that bald Grealish? Because everyone's on their phones, it affects it. Yeah, that probably makes sense, actually. I'm so disappointed at City media team right now. It seems like a lot of you are really, really unhappy with this coverage, man. Oh, the scenes, though. The crowd scenes are class. I don't want voiceovers, man. I don't want interviews. I just want raw footage, you know? Look at Jack's live. What the hell's he doing, man? Oh, he's paused it. He's shirtless. Jack's shirtless. Why is he topless, man? Jack must be smashed. He must be smashed. Look at Jordy Porty. Everyone's having a ball, man. Look at Brandon Ashton. Oh, man. What a day. What a day, man. What a day. It's not paused, the internet. Yeah, it seems like everybody's got bad signal, but as someone said in the chat there a second ago, it's because everybody's trying to use it. Can only see Brandon. Brandon Ashton's getting a lot of airtime here. He's getting a lot of airtime. But what a guy. He's been for the past hour, Hugh. He got on the tram with no top on ledge. What a guy, man. What a guy. I'd love to meet Jack Grealish, man. I'd love to meet Jack Grealish for a night out. I'd say he'd be a sick night out, Jack Grealish. I think that's Alexander Robertson there, one of the academy players. There's Brandon Ashton again, giving it absolute socks. Got a bottle of beer in his hand or champagne, giving it socks, man. Brandon more airtime than the City squad. I know, man. It seems like the backroom staff have their own buzz. Oh, he's spraying champagne all over the fans. Everybody's soaked in champagne and rain. Oh, man, what a vibe. There's thousands of people on the streets. They're everywhere. Manchester's blue, man. Manchester's blue. Treble winners, you know. Go on, lad. Jack's stream is better than the City stream. Seems to be. Seems to be. Oh, it's so sick, man. There's thousands of blues out. And the thing is, like, because Istanbul was so hard to get to, like, loads of people couldn't afford it. People couldn't, you know, particularly people with, like, kids and families. Loads of people couldn't afford to bring 2-3 kids, wife, whatever, out to Istanbul. So this is like their day for the people who live in Manchester, or if they can get to Manchester for the day. This is their day to see the trophies, see the team, show their appreciation, show their love, be together. So it's so sick to see so many people out there enjoying themselves, man. It looks sick. It does. It looks sick. Hugh, did you go to the parade last year? How was it? No, I've actually never been to a parade. I've been to 3 or 4 Premier League trophy lifts, but I've never been to a parade. It's just worked out that way. Usually I fly home the day after we win the Premier League trophy, or whenever we have won it, I've flown home the day after. And at the parade, I think is usually that day or the day after. So it wouldn't make sense for me to fly back and then fly home, if that makes sense. But it's on the bucket list. Definitely a parade it's on the bucket list. But I've been there for the actual like match, when we lift the trophy in the stadium, and that's always special. That's always very special too. Like the one after we beat Chelsea the other week, that was for the three-peat. That was special, man. That's one of the best days of my life. Definitely one of the best days of my life. There's Rodolfo Borrell. All the backroom staff, man. All the backroom staff on a bus. Look at that. Look at the scenes. Look at the scenes. People up on street lamps. Look at the scenes, man. Pep smoking on the bus. Pep had a cigar in his hand. Pep breaks out the celebratory cigar when we win. He does that. Look at the amount of people. Look at they say we have no fans. I thought we had no fans. That's all I've been hearing. All I've been told is we got nobody. It's just me, Big Steve, Jordan, LB. All the YouTube guys. Just us. No. Visual evidence. Loads, man. Loads. Oh, it's so sick, man. What a day to be a City fan. What a day. What a day for the club, for City fans. And Daps's vape. Daps's vape, of course, man. I wonder what Daps is up to now. I wonder is he there? I'm getting an ad. I'm getting an ad on my City stream. What the hell are they doing? No, I don't have that YouTube Premium on my own personal account, but you know, show us the drone shot, says Dennis, man. Show us. I'm gonna get some of your messages up on screen now, man. I'm gonna get some of your messages. Get in your messages, man. Get in your thoughts. Show us the drone shots. Oh, it's chucking it down, man. It's lashing rain in Manchester. Lashing rain, man. Is it me or is the parade pure talk? Says Hassan. Yeah, man. A lot of waffle. A lot of waffle. I want to see the trophy. I want to see the players. I want to see them on the sesh, chanting, singing, enjoying themselves. Big up Bailey, man. Big up Bailey, showing love. Big shout out to Big Steve. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Big Steve. He's a guy. He's the main man. Look at this, man. Look at the people holding the trophies, the bananas. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win, United lose. What a scene, man. What a scene. I think they just went by the Iron Bell. Are you related to LB or Jordan? Never seen you before, brother. No, we're not related. We're just friends, innit? Anyone else is bodily awful? Yeah, man. Everyone relax and enjoy the vibes. I am relaxed. I'm just excited to see the scenes, you know? I want to soak it all in with you guys. FG shouted him and Daps out on stream. Oh, that's sick, man. FG shouted Daps and Steve out in stream. That's sick. Both of them are long-time blues, man. They deserve every bit of this. They're long-time blues. They traveled far and wide. So it's sick. It's sick. Hugh, which player isn't there today? That means they are leaving. Is anybody not there? Has anybody been announced as not present? I'm not too sure. Yes, Corey. They're legit just talking. Yeah, man. Get Jordy Porty on the bus to fix technical difficulties. Jordan could definitely fix this, man. If there is technical difficulties, I don't know if there is. Jordan could fix it. Yo, not having that one. Big Steve's name cemented in our history. He is, man. Big Steve is he's a really good guy, man. He's helped me out a lot. You know, he's helped me out a lot with this whole YouTube thing and tickets to matches, and he's a genuine guy, Big Steve, man. If any of you have ever met Steve in person, you'll know he's just a top guy. Genuinely cares about other blues. He cares about the club. He's blue through and through, man. He bleeds blue, Big Steve does, genuinely. Harvey, are you on the Big Six? I am at 9 o'clock, so come and join me there if you want to hear me big up the City treble to the rival fans. Steve is a legend. Yeah, man. Big up Big Steve. Honestly, big up Big Steve, man. He's the GOAT. He really has helped me out a lot with loads of things, so he deserves every bit of this, man. He deserves every bit of this. Hugh, the best Irish representation. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. You know, I love doing this. I love getting to meet all of you guys. I love sharing moments like this with all of you guys. So it's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to get involved and to know all of you. Daps is on Matisse's show later. Oh, so he must be at home, Daps. He must be at home, Daps. Who do you like more, LB or JP? I'm more of a Freddie man myself. No, I love them both equally, man. They're two of my best friends. Man. I love them all. I love them all equally. Hugh, if Turkish brings up the Invincibles, we've already gone over that, man. By the way, thank you for the content this year. It's getting hella emotional here now, man. Getting hella emotional. By the way, thank you for the content this year. You the man. I appreciate that, United winners, man. I appreciate that. I've really enjoyed myself. I have. It's been a blessing, man. I've really enjoyed myself. You know, joining City Extra, getting to do things like this, getting to go to the games, getting to vlog, getting to meet loads of you guys in person. It's been special, man. It's been a blessing. What's with the bananas? The bananas is a thing that's been going on for decades at Main Road, man. People were bringing bananas to the kitbacks back in the day, and they were waving bananas around. You'd probably have to ask someone like Steve for the actual elongated answer about the bananas, but It's just as long as I'm going to City games, there's just always been bananas. People with the the inflatable bananas, throwing them around the ground. Here we go, man. They've got a stage set up here now. They're still waffling. They can confirm, Mr. President, they are still waffling. I just want to see the celebrations, man. I want to hear some speeches. City Xtra walked so Hugh can run. We are all running. We are all running as a team. We will continue to run. You will continue to run, people. We will continue to bring you the content. This is just the beginning. Where are the players, man? Who found it? Yeah. If you got, actually, you know what? We'll do a Q&A while we're waiting to see the players. If you got any big questions or any general questions you want to know, fire them in. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Who founded City Xtra? Freddie Pye, boss man Freddie Pye, founder of City Xtra. Without Freddie, we would not be here doing this together right now, would we? Need to check everyone is there. I know, man. I'd say with the beer on board, you could very easily lose some people. I feel sorry for people outside of Manchester. I feel sorry for them that they're out in the rain, but it doesn't look like it's killing the vibes. Hugh, how did you start off your YouTube career? I started off my YouTube career as a member of the Xtra Club. Like I said a few minutes ago, I was the first ever member of the Xtra Club. There, I met two other Xtra Club members, Joe and Dara. Dara being from Dublin, Joe being from some village just north of Manchester. And we decided we would make a YouTube channel called the 1894. Jordan and Lewis helped us out a lot. I did that for about a year and a half. And then Lewis asked me and Jordan, would I like to join City Xtra? I said, yep. How did you meet Jordan LB? By being the first ever Xtra Club member. I was the first ever Xtra Club member, so I got to know the lads. I've been out with them loads of times. We've been to Germany together for the Dortmund away game. I know them like a long time now. They're all singing, love it. I know, man. The vibes look good. We're now starting to see more fan clips. Where do I watch the parade? Go on City's YouTube channel, Hasbullah. Nobody looks arsed about the rain. Exactly, man. If I was there, I wouldn't be arsed about the rain. I'd still be there in a t-shirt or a City shirt, singing the blues. Here's another one. Loquacious, just found the channel not too long before you joined, and it's been class. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. Can tell at 7:30 p.m. Did you see Grealish clip begging Bernardo not to go? That's probably a bad sign that Bernardo is going. If Grealish is begging Bernardo not to go, it's probably a bad sign that he is going. It probably means he's told his teammates that he's going. He's probably told Jack Grealish and the lads that he's leaving. So it's not a good sign. Hugh, do you know any Asian City fans? Just curious. I'm sure I do. Probably through going to games, there's always a good few knocking around. Some of them I chat to on Instagram, that kind of thing. There's City fans all over the world, man. City now have a global fan base, which is sick. I love that there's Asian City fans, there's American City fans, Australian, African, City fans everywhere, man. It's so sick. I love that. I love that we have like a global community. And I love that even here on City Xtra, we have a very global community. And people come from like all over the world to go to the games. People from all over the world watch these streams. So it's sick, man. I love it. Man, people are soaked. You don't believe it. If you're not watching this, I'm looking at some poor kid here, absolutely drenched. And they're still waving the bananas. Hashtag stay Bernardo, man. Where's that message gone? Hashtag stay Bernardo, man. Best away day. I'll answer some more questions quick fire while we're waffling. Best away day. Best away day. I like Arsenal away. I like their ground. Palace away was fun. Bayern. In England, probably Arsenal for me. I like their stadium. I like going there. Not Spurs. I've been to Spurs away. I was there in February. Like I told you, the hangover story just gone there. It ain't fun. Unbelievable stadium, man. That Spurs toilet bowl. It looks a bit like a toilet bowl from the outside, but I tell you what, inside that thing has everything. It has everything. So yeah, not Spurs in terms of like results, but as an experience, it's kind of cool if you're a neutral or you're a tourist. I'm still waiting to see the players, man. I'm still waiting to see the players properly. They're constantly talking. Yeah, they're doing a bit too much waffle now. What time is it? It's 7:25, man. It's 7:25. Show us the scenes, man. Show us the players. Hugh, practice your best smug grin for the Big Six show later. How do I do that? How would I smile? How would I smile? Just go like 3 treble. I don't know what I'll do. Something will come to mind. Something will come to mind. More waffle. I know, man. There's a lot of waffle now. A lot of waffle. Away at Luton, what do you think? Yeah, I'll go to Luton next year. I'll go to Luton away next year. Hugh, you should try Riz Els the Witch. I've never met Els the Witch. I've never met her before. If I do, I probably won't. Would you rather... I'll answer some of these questions. Who would you rather stay, Gundo, Mahrez, or Bernardo? Ooh, that's a tough question, man. That's a tough question. Chat, who would you rather stay? If you could only pick one, Mahrez, Gundogan, or Bernardo, who would you rather stay? I think Bernardo. I think Bernardo. Just because of longevity. You know, you could get another good 5-6 years out of Bernardo. That's tough, man. That's like asking to pick between which kids you love the most. That's hard. Can you tell JP to bring back the longer stream highlights? I can mention it. A lot of people saying Gundo. A lot of people saying, I get that, man. I get that. I love Ilkay Gundogan. I do. He's given me some of the best moments of my life, genuinely. But I just think in terms of football, if we're being like ruthless and not holding on to sentimentality, I think you'll get more longevity out of keeping Bernardo Silva. Would you guys agree, or am I waffling? Probably waffling. Hugh, what is your Riz style? You know my Riz style, man. It doesn't fail. I don't need to show you my Riz. My Riz is class. Flames in the chat, man. Oh, more ads. Piss off with your ads, Man City. Give us less waffle, more trophies. How about that? Yeah, people saying, a lot of you seem to agree. 100k plaque. That's my Riz, man. Faris, that's my Riz. You're on my vibe, Faris. 100k plaque. 100k plaque. That alone. I'll just go like that. You're right, darling. See that? You see that? All right, come on. That's how it'll work. Yeah, I don't think it'll work like that, unfortunately. But would you exchange Bernardo for Kimmich? Oh, would I exchange Bernardo for Kimmich? Oh, no. I think it's tough, man. Yes, on the basis that Kimmich would actually want to stay. He'd be coming in to join the project. You don't know what Bernardo wants to go. You know, Bernardo wants to go. If let's say for a swap deal, you know Bernardo wants to go, and he says, I'll go to Bayern, and Bayern said, you can have Kimmich in return. I'd say, yeah, happy days. But if Bernardo was like, you know what, I've changed my mind. I'm not fucking leaving. If he wanted to stay, I'd say, yeah, keep Bernardo. Because Bernardo's so unique, man. Bernardo's so unique. I would love Joshua Kimmich, though. Why aren't City showing the bus, man? Hugh, here's one. Do you think we should get Arujo if Laporte goes? I have not seen enough of Arujo, and whenever I have, he has not really impressed me too much. Like, he's never caught my eye. But I don't know. I want Vardiol, man. If Laporte goes, which he is going to go, I would like Vardiol. I like the look of Vardiol, man. And he's a hungry Donny. I can tell he wants success. Absolute joke. They haven't shown us City bus. I know, man. Like, where are the players? Where actually are the first team? Does anybody know? Can anybody locate the first team, please? Billions spent to watch a podcast. Here's a great question. Yeah, very insightful. Red or orange, Lucasade? Orange, man. Every time. Arujo's a beast. A lot of props for Arujo in the chat, man. Oh, there's Pep, man. There's Pep. Say that you want me all of the time, cause we got Guardiola. Oh, he's soaked. He's Pep's in a t-shirt, absolutely drenched. He's giving it socks to the crowd. They're still waffling. They're still waffling. He's so bald, he is, man. I don't. Please, man, chill with the waffle. I feel bad for the people because the people are actually just stood there in the rain, waiting to see the treble winners. They're waiting in front of the stage to see the treble winners in the lashing rain, and I don't know how much longer it's going to go. Oh, there's Pep again. City, 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 City. He's doing the whole thing again. I love it, man. I do love it. Someone's got to hold Pep from falling over. Isn't it mad that when Pep first arrived, people said he won't do more than 3 years? He won't do more than 3 years. Look at the passion Pep Guardiola has for our club, man. You could tell he genuinely does love it. He genuinely does love Manchester City. Fills my heart with joy, man. It does. Ake is live. They're all going live, man. Have you seen Pep is leaving in 2025? I don't think he will. I think Pep will do 10 years at City. I think he'll extend for one more after he's completed his 9th and do 10. And then statue time for Pep. The sad reality is, man, he is going to want to leave at some stage. He's going to leave at some stage. We just got to hope it ain't too soon, you know what I'm saying? I actually love Pep's character, man. I do too. Pep statue to replace the Spire in Dublin. I don't think that would go down well with most of the Dublin public, but I'm here for it, Salt. I'm here for it, mate. Ake got some internet, does he? There he is. Go on, Nathan, lad. Go on, Ake, lad. City. We know what we are, champions of Europe. We know what we are. Look at that, lads. Look at that, chat. There's Haaland. Haaland's topless, man. Haaland's topless. The robot is topless. Confirmed. Confirmed, man. There's the chip. Is that the FA Cup? I'm not sure. Yes! Look at that. This is what we want to see. This is what we're here for. This is the content we're here for, man. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. There's the Champions League. There we go, man. Good man, Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake saw this stream and said, you know what? I'm going to help the boys out. Nathan Ake said, I'm going to show the boys the celebrations. Go on, Eddie, lad. Diaz is topless. They're all topless. The rain don't stop them. La, 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 la. The rain don't stop them, man. This is the content we're here for. No, none of the waffle. We're here for the raw, behind-the-scenes footage. We want to see the real celebrations. None of the scripted schedule. I want to see the raw stuff, you know? They're all topless in the lashing rain, man. They're crazy. They're crazy. Big up Nathan Ake for this, man. What a guy. I met Nathan Ake a few weeks ago. Soundest bloke ever. Soundest bloke ever. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. City. They don't care about the rain at all, man. You're right. You're right. They don't. This is too sick, man. Who else is live? City. What's that on, Q? It's on Instagram. Nathan Ake's Instagram. He's live. If you want to watch it on your own phone. But you can watch it here with me anyway. This is the content we're here for, man. This is what we're really here for. The real good stuff. Why aren't you down there? I can't, man. I got to work. I can't get to Manchester today. Staff bus again. I know, man. I know. I don't want to, like, I get that everybody needs to be enjoying the celebrations. Everyone deserves to enjoy the celebrations and get that time. But, you know, give us the first team. Show us the first team, man. Show us the first team. I want to see the treble winners. Actually, we'll keep watching Nathan Ake, will we? Look at that, man. Nathan Ake is helping the boys out here. Nathan Ake is sorting the boys out. He's sorting the chat out. He's sorting me out. He's sorting you out. Big up Nathan Ake, my left back. Champions League winners. Look at the scenes. Look at all the people. City. Oh, this is too sick, man. This is too sick. Oh, man. This is too sick. Oh, I love it. I wish the City media team would just, put it on like ×2 speed or something. Hurry up. Oh, there's Haaland. Here we go. Haaland's topless. Ederson's topless. The boys are all on the bus, soaked in rain. It don't kill the vibes. Rain don't stop trebles. Yeah, you win trebles in rail, hail, sun, snow. You win trebles through it all. So you'll celebrate it through it all. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. I think it makes sense. Haaland is a monster. Look at the size of the cunt. Oh, the first team are having a party, man. Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, the boys, man. Calvin Phillips in a bucket hat. Kevin De Bruyne. Doesn't matter about his dodgy ankle. He's still got a beer in his hand. I love it, man. Nathan Ake, the savior, man. Big up Nathan Ake. What a guy. Haaland threw his shirt. Some lucky person in the crowd has got a great souvenir from Erling Haaland. These are the scenes that we came for. They're spraying the crowd with champagne again. Lucky people, man. Lucky people. And they keep cutting back to the... Show us the players, man. Come on, man. Kev is drenched. Kev is done. Tell you what, man. The rain ain't stopping nobody. Smash the like button, actually, if you haven't done so already. Oh, sorry. We got another member chat here from Kevin De Bruyne himself. For 2 months. Why the parade stream is so dead. I want to see the players. Sorry, I'm only seeing this now, mate. It's because, like I said, City have a media schedule that they're obviously looking to follow. And clearly, it doesn't include the first team for quite a while. But I don't know. Talk Sports stream. Right, what I'll do is I'll flick over to Talk Sports stream now. And then I'll see what's happening there. Talk Sport. Yeah, here we go. City's treble winning trophy parade. Oh, they're on stage 2. You got Natalie Pike. Got Paul Dickoff. Is the other guy's name Danny Jackson? That's his name, isn't it? I could have that completely wrong. They're having a proper party, though. Hugh, we have no fans, Yeah. This is true. City have no fans, apparently. At least I'm constantly told. The players are slaughtered. They are. Riyad is leaving. We haven't seen him. Has anybody seen Riyad Mahrez? Can anybody locate Riyad Mahrez for me, please? Or is he gone? This is not it. A lot of you people not happy with this, are you? The City stream. Haven't seen Stones either. Stones ain't going nowhere. The stream is shocking. Riyad is there. Okay, Riyad is there. The people are soaked, man. The people are soaked. Big up them, though. Big up all them for being there. The stream is trash. Yeah. I think City could definitely show us more. I don't know if I'll get copyright claimed for doing audio. But I'd like to hear at least what they're waffling about, We're already all on the bus. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, Tyrese, I've got the TalkSport one on now. But I can switch over to the City one again if you guys want, but it doesn't seem to be any better. They're not showing us enough, man. They could definitely show us a lot more. I want to see live feeds from the team's bus. I wonder if Cancelo is there. I doubt it, man. I doubt Cancelo is there. I really doubt it. They're talking about how we won the FA Cup. Okay, right. Some guy sitting on top of a fucking street. What's it called again? Stop sign. A lot of people there, man. A lot of people there. Ake stopped us live. Yeah, he's got to go enjoy himself. Oh my god, look at this. Someone dumped champagne over Jack Grealish. It's on City Extra's Instagram. Haaland. Haaland just dumped a bottle of champagne over Jack Grealish. Go on, Haaland, lad. Get the team up on stage, man. Get the lads up on stage. I want to see Rodri. Rodri is the man. You see the amount of people getting Rodri tattoos in Istanbul? I need to get a tattoo, man. I need to get a City tattoo. I have a couple on my leg. I have 1894 on my leg. Here, I'll show you. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I think the table's too high for me to get my leg up. But I've got a few City tattoos, but I need to get a treble one. I need to get a treble tattoo. Should I just get the word treble, or should I get the FA Cup, the Champions League, the Premier League, and like treble 2023 under it? I need to get something. Hugh leg reveal. I don't know. I don't know how I can, but I've got some. Big up Arden for this nice message, man. Big up Arden for this nice message. I appreciate Hugh for giving us the better content than City. Listen, City need to get me on their team, man. Haaland, City need to get me on their media team and just get me on the bus with the players, yeah? Get me on the bus with the players. I will live stream it on Instagram next time, and I'll just go around pouring champagne all over the respective players, you know? KDB drinking. Yeah, he deserves a drink, man. They all deserve a drink. Fucking hell, they're all topless now. There's Foden. They're drinking Asahi. Asahi sponsor City. You can buy it in the Etihad. It's quite nice. Steve got the tattoo. Yeah, Steve got that one I'm on about, Alex. You going for the record longest City Extra stream. Now I've got to go have my dinner in a bit, man. I've got the big 6 at 9, but I'll stick around for as long as I can. I think the players are coming soon, like to the stage. I want to see that at least. But I will not be doing the longest stream ever. We're live nearly an hour and 40 minutes, and the players still aren't on the stage. Asahi is a shell company, apparently, Hugh. I didn't know that. Ooh. Where do you watch? Go on TalkSport. TalkSport's definitely a better one than City's. Hugh, who was your fave striker prior to the takeover? To the takeover? Niall Quinn. Niall Quinn, because he's an Irishman, for sure. I reckon he's my favorite. I met Niall Quinn last year, actually, at an FAI event in Ireland, in Abbottstown. Or maybe it was 2 years ago now. He was the president of the FAI for a while, which is the Irish FA. And I met him. Really nice guy as well. What's the best covers at the moment, gents? City stream is absolutely dog shit. Go on TalkSport, Leon. Go on TalkSport. Yeah, big up Niall Quinn, man. Big up Niall Quinn. I got him to sign one of my jerseys as well from one of the years that he was there. An older one. We got straight on the phone to our tattoo people as soon as we won, says Elizabeth. That's sick. That's sick. What did you get? What did you get? Did you get the 3 trophies, or just get like Istanbul? Or I've seen loads of really sick different treble tattoos, you know? There's all the lads. There's all the lads. Shout out all the City fans out there, man. The players must be coming soon. They must be coming soon. Grealish beginning begging Bernardo to stay. Yeah, it's not a good sign, man. It's not a good sign that Bernardo is being begged by Jack Grealish to stay. That would lead me to believe, like I said, that I think he's asked to go, or he's told him he's going. Is Jack Grealish live streaming on his channel? Jack Grealish have a channel? I know he was live on Instagram. TalkSport definitely showing more fan footage, but we need them players, man. We need to see our treble winners. We need to see our treble winners, man. This City stream gonna go down in history like this. It should do, man. This team is definitely going down in history. It has to. History makers, man. Treble. Bernardo is gonna stay. Mark my words, but Gundo will leave. How do we feel about that? If Gundo was to leave and Bernardo was to stay, I'd love them both to stay, man. I'd love them both to stay. I love them both to stay. I love Ilkay Gundogan. I love Bernardo Silva. Come on, man. We must be getting close. Look at that. There's a poor young girl there, absolutely drenched, waiting to see her heroes. Waiting to see their heroes, man. I think Gundo stays. Imagine they both stay and we get signings on top of them staying. Well, that's a possibility because whether you like to believe it or not, man, we don't have the depth. We don't have the depth. And we are competing in 8 competitions next year. 8 competitions. So we're going to need depth. We're going to need depth. We don't have it. Everyone's still celebrating, man. Everyone's still enjoying themselves. Look at that guy holding up 3 fingers. Treble. Will City sign a right winger or a left winger? Well, the word is that Phil Foden's going to move into midfield. We spoke about this, I think, this morning. Phil Foden's going to move into midfield, so City are in the market for a winger, but I don't know, like, how many wingers. There seems to be a drought of talent, if that makes sense. There's not many, like, top wingers out there that are attainable anyway, that we could go out and get. I'd love Leroy Sané. I know that might be controversial. Some people really love Sané. Some people never want to see him again. I love Leroy Sané. I was a proper Sané fanboy when he was at City. So if he can come back at 27 years of age, and I think he'd still rip it up for us. Imagine Sané linking up with Haaland. They'd rip it up. I don't know who else is available. Chiesa. I know Chiesa hasn't been, he's back from injury about 7-8 months now and he hasn't looked himself, but I suppose that's sort of normal, isn't it? He was sick though in that Euro campaign that Italy won. Lads, let's be real, we ain't getting Sané. I think he's attainable, man. I think Sané, we could go and get Sané, I think. I think he's gettable. I think Sané is genuinely gettable. I mean, a lot of these ones that were named, like Neymar, I don't know, is Neymar gettable? Vinicius definitely ain't gettable. Rodrigo definitely ain't gettable. Coman ain't gettable. Sané is, we could go and get Leroy Sané. You know? I think we could go and get Sané. Neymar on loan. The thing is, do we want Neymar in our dressing room, having seen the problems that Cancelo caused? You know, in terms of like harmony in the squad. Would there not be a fear that Neymar, with his ego, like we know he has an ego, would there not be a fear that he would come in and be a bit of a burden on the dressing room? You know, you hear a lot about Neymar's personality. Moussa Diaby, Nico Williams, Olise. I like Olise, man. I like Olise. I've always liked Olise. He's a techie player. Let's see this. Dennis the Great, Madrid fan. Hugh, people hating on you guys celebrating and being shameless, bro. If we won the treble, we would have booked a flight to Madrid and would be shameless as hell. Madridista through born in Madrid. Yeah, man, people are always going to be jealous. Like I always say, football is football's tribal. So whenever anybody gets major success, there's always going to be people who are like bitter and jealous and wish it was their team. But you learn to shrug it off, man. You learn to shrug it off. That comes with success, you know. You find that through success. Just get Vinny Jr., pay whatever. I would love Vinicius. He's my dream signing right now. Vinicius is my dream signing. I would love Vinicius. Absolutely, man. He would cook stupid beside Erling Haaland. Can you imagine Vinicius linking up with the likes of Haaland, Foden, even De Bruyne? You know, it would be stupid. Would you take Mbappe? I'll take Vinicius over Mbappe. if I'm being honest. I just think Mbappe's too much problems. He's too much trouble. He's too much trouble. I think Mbappe's too much trouble. United winners keep asking me about Anelka at City. Anelka left City in 2005, United winners, when I was 5 years old. I know he scored something like 35, 40 goals, but so I didn't see a huge amount of Nicolas Anelka, but 40 goals is pretty decent in like 80 games. So it's very good. Hugh, do you know who Dan Developer is? I've seen Dan Developer. I know he's good friends with Jordan and Lewis, I think, too. Arsenal fan. Mbappe has big ego. Not good for humble City. Well, this is kind of what I was saying about Neymar, too. I think Neymar and Mbappe will both come with a massive ego, massive demands. And I said this to you guys on the stream recently. I think our team, a massive reason contributing to our success is that everybody's kind of on the same page. There's a good harmony in the dressing room. And as soon as someone causes trouble, i.e. Cancelo, boom, you're at the door, mate. You're gone. We don't want to bring in a big hitter like Mbappe or Neymar who are going to come in and decide, I'm now the face of Manchester City. No. Leon, Anelka was quality. Anelka was quality for loads of clubs, man. But I'd be too young. Hugh, what did you think of Kincladze, Hugh? Once again, I'm too young to have seen Kincladze live, but my granddad tells me all about him. All the olders have told me all about him. People who were around said he was sick. He was probably too good to play for Manchester City, is what a lot of people said. But I can't say I was a live viewer of Georgie Kincladze. The players are off the bus. I've still got Talksport on. We just got a glimpse of the first team. I'm still waiting to see them, man. I'm still waiting to see them. It must be coming soon, man. It must be coming soon. Smash the like button, actually, people, if you haven't done so already. Hugh, what do you think of Colin Bell? I know you're winding me up now because you know I wasn't around for that. But he's the king. He's the king. I've sung his name enough times. We'll drink a drink. They call him the king, the king, the king. So the jersey this season is for Colin Bell, isn't it? They're in now. Players are there. Everyone's saying, right, people get locked in. The players are here, supposedly. Are you on Big Six later? Yeah, Big Six, 9 o'clock. That's why I'm going to have to dip off here soon to get my dinner, but I want to stay for the parade, innit? I'll give it another 15, 20 minutes, maybe. Hugh, what do you think of Jesus Christ? Big up Jesus Christ, man. Look at the City Stream. City Stream. You all saying City Stream, yeah? Will I go City Stream? City Stream? Okay. I'll get it on now. Come on, City. Get your stream up. Fucking laptop's going to die now. It's dead. Stream is froze. I was literally about to say my stream. I thought it was just my laptop. Is City Stream broken? Are you seriously telling me City Stream is broken? Do not tell me City Stream is broken at the most important moment. Just stay on. Yeah, I'm going back to Talksport, man. I'm going back to Talksport, man. City can't get this right, man. City can't get this right. What are City doing, man? They actually can't get anything right. I'm going back to Talksport, man. Chat, if you're watching along with me, go back to Talksport. Because City have made a balls of this thing. Yeah, Talksport, man. There we go. Right, we're back in business. L stream from City this. Yeah, man, you had one job. You had one job. Hugh, I saw a United fan that I know in the parade. These United fans have not got much to celebrate, man. They're obviously saying if you can't beat them, join them. They're saying if you can't beat City, I'll go and join City. Yeah, they're on a loan move to Manchester City. I know Saeed dipped off, man. Saeed's gone on holidays. He can't handle it. He doesn't want to see the streets blue. Oi, 290 in the building, man. Smash a like. Do me a favor, please. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Please do subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the road to 80k. 80k will be sick. Where to watch? Go on Talksport, man, because City made a balls. City made a balls. Treble winners banner. I think that's the tattoo I'm going to get. The 3 trophies. WRL. The 3 trophies tattoo. WRL. The stage looks sick. Treble winners, man. Yeah, W's, man. Sign a new media team. Get Rodri. Maybe I'll get Rodri too. 300 in the building, man. Where are you all coming from? Where are you tuning in from again? I saw people from all over the world last time. Get Sky's a limit tattoo with Jordan and me. No chance in hell would I get that tattoo on my neck. No chance. I mean, it looks all right in Phil Foden, but I don't think Hugh Murray from Dublin could rock that. You know what I'm saying? No chance in hell. How embarrassing from our media team. Would I check if the City won back? Nah, fuck it. I'll just stay on TalkSport. I'll stay on TalkSport, man. Here we go. The atmosphere. I can see it. I've no sound, but I can see the atmosphere. City Extra tweet video. Will I see what's going on in City Extra? Will I? I'll show you guys whatever I come across. Virginia, USA, Malaysia. Wow, man. So sick. So sick. Tell you what, chat. I tell you what. Rodri's on fire. Still broke. No ways it's still broke. Do you know what? If that's still broken, they're going to delay the players coming up on stage. If that's still broken, they'll delay the players coming up on stage. Because they can't have the players coming up on stage without the stream. You best believe the City media team are stressing right now. Proper stressing. Start our new stream. I don't know what they're going to do, man. I don't know what they're going to do. Keep smashing the likes, man. Helps a lot. Is the City one back? They've lost like half their viewership. I'm getting ads, man. I'm getting ads. The TalkSport one seems to be where the place is. The place to be. Big up Donegal. It's still fucking broken, man. It's still broken. I'm stuck on De Bruyne and John Stones. Wow, man. You had one job. You had one job. Wow. How does TalkShot have better coverage? You said it, man, not me. You said it, man. Ronnie Foden broke it. Rare TalkSport W. Very, very rare TalkSport W. You should all agree. Not very often they get it right, but they have it right now. As soon as we get in the building, it dies. I know, man. And like I said, they're going to delay it. They're going to delay the players coming up on stage. Because they can't have the players come up without the stream. Or at least I'd be really surprised if they did. I'd be really surprised. I'd be disappointed. You know, like we want to see it. I want to see it. You guys want to see it. And it's disappointing that the club can't get it right. It's a mess, man. It's a mess. But hold tight TalkSport for a change, you know? I saw them on Sky News. Was Jordy Porty now be on Sky News? No way. Were they interviewed? Or what? Or was it just a clip? Were they interviewed? Hugh, do you watch other football content creators like Goldbridge? I don't watch Goldbridge. I watch a lot of content creators, but I don't watch Goldbridge. Just don't really like. I just don't watch them. Stream totally broken. Yeah, I've got the City one on my phone here, it's just frozen. I've got Talksport on my laptop. This is a mess from City, man. This is a mess. What are they doing, man? Yup from Longford. Big up Longford, man. Pratt Bridge. Goldbridge is super salty. I saw Goldbridge's clip of when the final whistle went when we beat Inter Milan. He was not happy. He was not happy, man. I'd love a debate with Goldbridge. Or I'd love Big Steve to do a debate with Goldbridge. But he wouldn't allow that. Goldbridge don't want that smoke. Goldbridge don't want that smoke. The weather done it. I don't know what it is. I've got Talksport up here, man. Go on Talksport. If the Big Steve would destroy him, yeah, Big Steve will put him in his place, man. If you're stressed at the City watch along or the City stream, go on Talksport, people. Backroom staff coming on. Yeah, Sean, I've got the Talksport one on. Here come the backroom staff, led by Brandon Ashton. He's looking well, Brandon, man. He's doing his signature slide on the stage. Here we go. W Kitman, Brandon Ashton, absolutely. Here they all come, man. Big up the backroom team. These are the people that make these trebles possible. These are the people putting in shifts day in, day out of the public eye. Physios, sports scientists, kit men, boot men, cleaners, chefs, the whole lot, man. These people make it happen. These people make it possible. So big up to all the backroom staff. They are such a massive part of our club, such a massive part of our success. Big up every one of them, man. Go on Talksport, people. If you're missing it, go on Talksport. Here's Pep, man. Here's Pep Guardiola, your manager, my manager, the treble-winning manager. That's my guy. Rodolfo Borrell, Pep Guardiola, Enzo Maresca, the whole lot, man. I think Enzo Maresca's off to take the Celtic job, by the way. Hugh, what about Boovy? Have you met him? Is he a true City fan? I've never met Boovy. I've never met him once in my life. I've seen him on YouTube, obviously, but I've never met him. Don't know anything about the guy. Pep's been interviewed. Pep is being interviewed. Well, how could I listen to this? I don't think I can I? I don't think I can. No, I can't. I get in trouble. Talksport live coverage is good. Yeah, Nick, it is. It's much better than City's. Natalie Pike speaking to Pep. All smiles, man. Bring on the players. Bring on the players. The t-shirt, the best team in the land. Does it say in all the world? Yeah. I assume it does. A few of my mates are at that. They're sending in photos. Go on, the lads. I'd love to know what Pep's saying. Anybody listening to what Pep's saying? No cigar for Pep. I think he's already had one. Would you raise Natalie, Hugh? I've never met Natalie Pike. She seems lovely. Seems like a really nice girl. I've never met her. Next time we get Sky to do this. I'm sure Sky are doing some sort of coverage. Is the players coming out now? Are the players coming out now? There's Haaland! There's Haaland! Here we go, man. Haaland doing his... You know that one? Here comes all the players, man. So sick. So sick. Oh, man, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for this club. I'm buzzing for these players. I'm buzzing for all of you. I'm buzzing for all the fans, man. I'm buzzing for everybody. I'm buzzing for everybody. Rodri, Champions League winning goal. That's my guy. Let's get some flames in the chat, man. Let's get some flames in the chat. I want to see all the flames for this team, man. This is a serious team. Serious team. Serial winners. Historic winners. I want to see the Flames, man. City feed is back up. Will I go back to City? No, I'll stay on Talksport. Talksport have been good to me this time, haven't they? Haaland is pumped. Haaland's gassed. Haaland is gassed, man. They all are beasts, man. All of them animals. So proud of this team. Ruben Diaz stood there topless with 3 medals around his neck. Oh, what an animal, man. 3 medals around his neck. They're all on the stage now, man. Calvin Phillips being interviewed, is he? I'm going to try and put the volume up a little bit so I can hear it, but he's singing the Johnny Stones. City feed is way behind. I'm going to stick with Talksport, man. They're all singing Johnny Stones. What a guy, Johnny Stones, man. His career went like that, then like that, and then it's gone boom. What a guy, man. They're trying to get John Stones to sing his own song. He's like, nah. What are they singing now? They're singing Championes, man. What a vibe! What a vibe, man. Wow, we've been live for 2 hours. Big up to anybody who's been here since I started this stream, man. I know I've just been waffling for the whole time, but I'm on my own, so allow me in it. Such a vibe, man. What a day for these players. What a day for everybody in the crowd. This is a day that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. Such a special day. I wonder who's going to speak next. What happens actually here? Do they all just kind of fuck about in the stage for half an hour? Calvin Phillips seems to be the main MC, man. He's just doing all the talking. Calvin Phillips, Calvino, my man. That's my man, Calvin Phillips. Where's my shirt? I don't think I have it here. He's on my shirt of the week. Jack Grealish, absolutely enjoying himself. Rightly so. That's my man. Jack Grealish. What a boy. Hugh Riyad is here. Yeah, I saw Riyad Mahrez, so he's present anyway. He's present. KDB got a high vis vest on. City stream way behind. Is it? Is the City stream proper behind? Is this Talksport stream? You know what? I got to give Talksport a W. Here comes Kyle Walker with the FA Cup. With the FA Cup. Go on, Walker, lad. Go on, the Flash. Go on, the Flash, lad. And here comes, who's that? Is that De Bruyne? It's De Bruyne with the Premier League. Bring out the Champions League. Ilkay Gundogan, Champions League. All 3 trophies are now on stage. The City fans getting their first glimpse on stage of all 3 trophies. Side by side by side. FA Cup, Premier League, Champions League. Captain Ilkay Gundogan speaking to Natalie Pike. What a night, man. What a night. It's so sick that they got De Bruyne, Gundo, and Walker, 3 of the senior members of the team, to bring out those trophies because they deserve it, man. They deserve it. They deserve it. They got it working again. Go on, Gundo. Exactly, man. Grealish about to speak. Grealish is speaking. Can you hear this? If you can hear it, tell me straight away so I don't get done. He's absolutely battered, Jack Grealish. Jack, he's so drunk. Come on, Jack. He's absolutely wankered. Can you hear this? Oh, he's drinking on stage. He's drinking on stage. Is that vodka? This guy. Fireworks, man. I'm a little bit emotional now. I'm a little bit emotional. What a night, man. What a team. What a club. Warra UCL. Warra UCL. This is emotional, man. They're playing We Are the Champions. I better turn that off in case you can hear it. Don't want to get no copyright. Poor Jack's liver. Man, this is brilliant. This is such a special moment, man. Haaland got a jersey on his head, holding the Champions League trophy. Treble winners, man. Unbelievable, truly unbelievable. I don't know. I think they're all going out tonight to that Depot Mayfield place, or Mayfield Depot. 100 mil just for spirit. It's not done now, is it? It's not done. The confetti. They're just going to party on stage, I'd say, for the next while. You can't hear that, can you? Who's better looking, Prime Jack or Prime Bex? Prime Jack. They're playing the We've Got Guardiola song. Everyone's wasted. Rightly so, man. Guardiola, we've got Guardiola. Guardiola. Pep's having the time of his life, man. Pep's having the time of his life. Jack Grealish is now in a high-vis vest holding the Champions League trophy. What the fuck? He's absolutely wasted. Jack Grealish is wasted. Where's he even got the high-vis? The streets of Manchester, man. The streets of Manchester are blue. Unbelievable, man. Got a random kid on stage. Unbelievable. Jack's been wasted for 2 days. Rightly so, man. Buzzing for the kid, man. Buzzing for everybody there. What a day. What a day. What a team. Jack don't give a shit. He doesn't, man. He doesn't. Why would he? He's a treble winner. He's immortal. He's immortal. They're all immortal. Every last one of them, man. They're just taking it in. He hasn't slept for 24 hours. Yeah, they went straight to Ibiza, didn't they? They went straight to Ibiza, then flew to Manchester. What a life. Such sick vibes there. I'm sure LB and Jodie Porty are absolutely loving it. I hope they got some footage or a vlog or something. I don't know if they're making a vlog or what, but I hope they are. Hello, Ehab Khan. Big up yourself, mate. Jack wants to talk again. They're ending it. Is it over now? Is it over now? Treble winners. Are they ending it? Hardly. They're wrapping it up already, man. We only saw the players for about 10 minutes. The players probably want to get off and party in private. It's so sick seeing all the trophies together. It's so mad that, like, to win each trophy, there's, like, obviously individual campaigns and individual journeys to win the trophy. And then you see them all together, you know, the culmination of all the successes. Thank you for your support. We can't wait to see you next season, says Man City. So it's done. It's done. There you go. We waited 2 hours for 10 minutes. 10. We waited 2 hours for 10 minutes together, people. Oh, man. I don't believe it. Was it worth it? I think so. I think so. Just to see the 3 trophies together and all the players together with the backroom staff. That's it. That's it. Chat, I can't do anything about it. Like, it's not my fault. I didn't control it. If it was up to me, I would hopefully have given you more than that. But it ain't my fault. They really hate foreign fans. Says I don't know who said that, but Hugh, are you hungover? No, I'm not hungover. I'm just tired, man. This heat. Hugh, fix this. I would, man. I'd fix this if I could. Smash the like for me though. It massively helps. I want Jordan and LB to see that I did a good job here on my own. You guys better give them a good report of me on my own. When next time they're on stream, make sure you tell them Hugh held down the fort well on his own. At least I hope I did. Because I enjoyed chatting to all of you. But that is a bit of a scam. I can't lie. It's a bit of a scam. Us lot here. There's over 360 of you in the building right now. And we had about 200 for most of it. So me and about 200 of you sat here for 2 hours waffling to see 10 minutes. Are you mad? Big up to all of you for showing love, man. Honestly, I want to say now that is officially the end of the season. That is it. We won the Premier League. We won the FA Cup. We won the Champions League for the first time ever. We won the treble. They said it couldn't be done, and we did it, man. For me personally, my first season joining City Xtra, my first season with the Big Six full time, my first season going full time kind of on YouTube and sharing my experience as a City fan with you guys. It's been so sick. So sick to get to meet so many of you, through YouTube, through Instagram, in person. Big smoke on Big Six later, of course. But you know what I'm saying? I want to say a massive thank you to all of you for the love and support that you show me personally, that you show the two lads, that you show the channel, that you show everything we do from all of our transfer streams to watch-alongs to vlogs to everything. Big up to all of you for all of your love. And it is just the beginning. We've got loads of big ideas, loads of big plans to share with you guys. Can't wait to get you guys involved. Loads of trips, loads of plans, loads of everything. We're going to share it all with you and get all of you involved, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it. But I suppose for that, it's the end of the season. Treble winners. We've done it. Once again, massive thank you to all of you for everything this season. And we will go again. That was really funny. I mean, what can I say, man? 2 hours for 10 minutes. We saw 2 hours of waffling and interviews. We saw 2 hours of waffling and interviews for 10 minutes. Fuck it. Fuck it. Listen, we've had a great season. We've had a great season as City fans, so let's not complain too much. I'm sure there'll be plenty of videos leaked and inside footage and clips of all sorts of things. So it won't be the end of the world. Are you going to the Asia tour? We don't plan to, but I'm 100% now keen on going to Saudi Arabia if it's possible. I'd love to go to Saudi Arabia in December now. LB spoke to me about it, and he said we might be able to make it happen. So maybe. I'm definitely going to Athens in August though for the Super Cup against Sevilla. Yeah, I'm going to end this stream now. I got to go have my dinner, man. The Big Six in half an hour. So I'm going to end this. And listen, from me to you, chat, congratulations to all of you for a fantastic season. Congratulations to us as a City community for a fantastic season. And I guess I'm going to end it here in a bit.